Hi guys, and kaboom! Yes, welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you today what I think is probably the best Town Hall 15 attack strategy I've ever used. It's a bit different, so we're going to check out some replays in just a moment. Let's have a look at the army we're going to be using first of all. So 14 dragons, a minion, a headhunter, and 2 druids. Spells are going to be a freeze spell, 2 clone spells, 2 recall spells, I'll talk about those in a moment, a rage spell, and a poison spell to sprinkle on top. Clankhouse troops, couple of yetis inside the battle blimp normally if we're going to be taking out the Town Hall. If you're going to use siege barracks, use all Valkyries. This is the hero equipment I'm going to be using. Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots on the King. Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet on the Queen's really good for air attacks. Eternal Tome and Healing Tome, or Eternal Tome and Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. And Rocket Spear and Seeking Shield. So here's our first replay, a friendly challenge against a decent Town Hall 16 base. So let's break down the attack into different stages and see how we use those recall spells. So the first stage of the attack, sending the King and Queen on one side of the base. Have a look and decide what defenses you want to take out. Then line up that Giant Arrow, try and take out some air defenses or air sweepers, or trigger an invisibility spell tower near the Town Hall. Then you have a mini Queen walk with those healers. Send in the King as well. On this base, I'm trying to take out the Eagle Artillery. And the beautiful thing about this attack strategy, guys, is we're going to look to recall those heroes off the battlefield and use them again later, using the druids to top their health up. Now, I do leave the King too long here. The monolith pretty much takes him out, and then he's brought back to life by the Phoenix, so I left that about 2 seconds too long. The Queen's still doing okay with the mini Queen walk over on the right hand side. I want to take out that air defense at the Expo, and then we'll recall her out of there as well. And as you can see, guys, what have we used? We've used the hero abilities on the King and Queen and 2 recall spells, and we've taken out nearly a third of the base. Now we're going to send the troops back in, but with dragons, it's all about funneling them into the base. So you might want to send in the King and Queen on one side of the base with those druids to help top their health back up, and then in the center of the funnel, send in your dragons with the Grand Warden on air mode. Either use Eternal Tome and Healing Tome, or Eternal Tome and Rage Gem. Send in that battle blimp, protect it, and then use a rage spell on the Town Hall, maybe a free spell. You've got those clone spells to help out as well. Take out the Town Hall area, your main army stays away from it. Beautiful. You've got the heroes still on the outside of the base, helping funnel those dragons into the center of the base, and then send in your all champion when it's safe to do so. Have a look where you need her to take out some defenses on the right hand side here. And this double recall sort of hero attack with mass dragons is really, really easy. The first stage of the attack, let's go through that again, and we do have another replay in just a moment. Send in your heroes to... well, first of all, have a look at the base and decide where you want to send in your heroes. Remember, watch out for single target infernos, watch out for the monolith, nasty things like that. Send them both in together on one side of the base normally, and then recall them out of there. Then send in the dragon attack with the Grand Warden on air mode. Send in the battle blimp through the Grand Warden's ability and deliver it to the Town Hall. Use a clone spell, rage spell to take out the Town Hall if you need to, and obviously send in the King and Queen back on the battlefield with the main army, sort of looking ahead, trying to help funnel those dragons into the base. Use those druids to help top their health back up, and if you can, try and get the King and Queen in the Grand Warden's ability to protect them further. And as you can see, guys, this is going to be a 3-star attack and quite comfortable. I mean, this is how I practice friendly challenges, but still, Town Hall 15 taking out decent Town Hall 16 bases, it's not easy. It can be pretty difficult, so I was quite impressed on how this attack strategy worked. So next attack, we've sent in that Giant Arrow again. We've triggered that invisibility spell tower. So a quick tip for you guys, quite a few bases have an invisibility spell tower next to the Town Hall. If that Giant Arrow touches the invisibility spell tower, it will trigger. Now, the only thing you need to think is you need to deliver that battle blimp to it before it rearms itself. So again, we're sending in the King and Queen at the bottom of the base here. We're taking out the Eagle Artillery, and then we're thinking about taking the heroes out of there. The King first of all, the Queen, hopefully take out the Expo, and on this base, we're going to take out nearly a quarter of the base. So not as successful as the last attack. Now, look which way the air sweeper's pointing and sending the dragons to the opposite side. So again, we're sending in the King and Queen with the recall spells to help funnel the troops. There's the druids to help heal them back up. Then the dragons on the left inside that funnel, send in the battle blimp through the Grand Warden's ability. And I just think this attack strategy is a bit different. You're combining all the good things at the moment. Dragon spam, mass dragons is great. You've got those clone spells to help out. If the yetis are struggling to take out a Town Hall, you can clone them. You can clone dragons earlier on if you want to. You can clone the druids as well if your heroes need more healing. I've tried to keep this as simple as possible, but with the hero recall at the beginning as well, I think it can be so powerful, especially with bases with sort of defenses on the outside as well. I guess bases where there isn't really much on the outside of the base, it could struggle against those, but you can always use the King ability to break open those walls with the Earthquake Boots and get the heroes into the base. And we have sent on Mike the Minion onto the battlefield, the most powerful troop in Clash of clans. So something a bit different, guys. I really do think this is a very powerful Town Hall 15 attack strategy. I think the best I've used personally, but it does obviously help to have the hero equipment I'm using. Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball helps with the initial attack, and of course Giant Arrow and Healer Puppet are probably the most important. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Remember to hit that subscribe button and notification bell, join the Samus army for more videos like this, and do remember on this channel we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favorite content creator in-game by using their code. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing, and you do need to renew it once a week. Anyway, take care. Remember to practice your funneling, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.